It was a Monday, early in the morning. I didn't have much to do, because I had summer vacations and my parents had to work. My favorite game was Roblox, because it just has so many possibilities, thousands of games, lots of mysteries, etc. Brookhaven is probably very popular right now. I haven't played it much before, maybe once, but I wanted to give it a try again. So I went to roblox.com and searched for the game. There were about 140,000 people playing Brookhaven right now. I scrolled down a bit on the servers, because I prefer to go to empty servers. Then I found a server with 5 players. This one seemed perfect, but it was the biggest mistake I ever made. So I joined the server and started at the Brookhaven spawn. At first everything seemed normal, but it was already weird because you could hardly see any people. I drove with my car through the whole city, also through the housing estate, but I simply found no one. Suddenly something came to my mind. There is, yes, this place, near the bridge in a forest. So I drove to the forest, and to Tash, all 5 players were there. But not like you would normally play with your friends, no. They were all standing in a circle, completely black, and there was some kind of fire in front of them. As if they were doing a ritual. I slowly walked up to them and wrote, "Hey guys. Wanna roleplay something?" One of the 5 people replied.
Get lost while you still can.
It didn't scare me, because what was going to happen to me? It's just a video game after all. So I asked, "What are you doing here? Some kind of wizard roleplay?" I got no idea. Suddenly I was kicked out of the Roblox game. How was that possible? Was one of the 5 players a Brookhaven admin? Well, it was noon by now, and I was hungry. So I drove to my favorite restaurant and ate. When I got back home, I noticed a strange sound coming from my room. I ran into my room and saw my computer flickering, but not like you would think. It wasn't a Windows error. The lights flickered red, and I got a message on my phone.
We warned you.
Suddenly, everything stopped. Everything was back to normal. I sat down at the PC as quickly as I could and researched to see if there was anyone who had had something like this happen to them, and sure enough. He had given his Roblox name, so I wrote to him. In a short time he replied.
What's up?
I explained my situation to him, and there was radio silence for a moment. After 5 minutes, he hastily replied.
You need to get out of your house now. These people, in the Brookhaven game, are so-called worshippers. They are very rare, and are not only in Brookhaven, but also in games like Bloxburg. It is a kind of sect that specializes in the Roblox universe. There are some unfortunates even in the Roblox team internally. Roblox is and will always be dangerous, even if it doesn't seem so to the bottom.
He also said that if you sleep in your house tonight, something will happen that you don't want to happen. So I made my way to my grandma's house. I didn't care much about what he said, so I went back home in the evening. My parents were strangely still not there. Well, I went to watch some TV and then fell asleep. But in the night I woke up. I heard music coming from my computer, and there was a knock on my front door. Suddenly I panicked. I hid under the bed and waited until morning. My parents came home at 8 o'clock in the morning and were very scared. They were at the police station because an 8-year-old boy playing Roblox was kidnapped and they witnessed it. My heart stopped. Was the weird user right after all? Can Roblox really be that dangerous?